Talking about radar imagery a lot this evening, and that's because it's the best way for me to tell you what's happening and where it's happening. So here is a live radar sweep from our radar in Holyrood. You can see it sweeping right there. And what it's showing is the snow there in white going almost to the bluish tinge to it. And then you have the pink, which is either ice pellets or light freezing drizzle. In this case, I think it's probably a mixture of freezing drizzle and some snowflakes. But either way, you can see a lot of base map here, which means the precipitation is light and scattered, and we're kind of in a bit of a lull. So if you want to get that first bit of cleanup done across the Avalon Peninsula or areas just to the west, now's a good time to go at it, because we're kind of seeing the snow taking a break. But there's more snow back to the west. You can see it there just north and west of Terrenceville, west of Come By Chance, all the way out as far west as Grand Falls, Windsor, and almost to Corner Brook, although right now it looks like it's dry out toward the Bay of Islands from the pictures I was just seeing. But you can see here some of the darker shades of blue showing up, indicating some heavier areas of snow for areas of western Newfoundland. And as we lose the precipitation typing, we're now going to take a look at reflectivity. So what you're seeing here is obviously just green, but where you see darker greens or even some yellows, that indicates areas of heavier precipitation rates, or in this case it's heavy snowfall or moderate snowfall. And for eastern areas, fairly light, but there's that heavier stuff back to the west, back across parts of the south coast, and even extending back towards Cape Breton Island and east of there right now. Area of low pressure is swirling offshore just to our south. As this moves eastward overnight, all the precipitation that we're seeing to the west of eastern Newfoundland is also going to work its way to the east. So we've got another 10, 12 hours of snow to get through before we are done with this weather maker come mid-morning or early afternoon tomorrow. Now, what did this look like from space today? Well, there's a satellite picture. You can see the circulation right there south of Newfoundland working its way to the east, albeit slowly, and that's why it's such a long duration weather event. So here's Futurecast, future radar, and there's the snow in blue, the mix with the ice pellets there in the pink color. And the pink ice pellets move offshore. So by midnight, we're looking at primarily snow from near Grand Falls, Windsor, around the Gander area, back towards St. John's, and down across the southern Avalon Peninsula and the Burin Peninsula as well. The back edge of that snow begins to work its way to the east, and by 6 o'clock, Clarenville almost done for you. Areas around Bonavista Bay pretty much done for you. Bonavista Peninsula, much of the Avalon still ongoing, albeit lightly, but remember it's going to be very windy tomorrow morning as well. And by 9, 10 o'clock, the snow is finally winding down, and dare I say, we may even get some sunshine tomorrow afternoon after 2 or 3 o'clock. In Labrador tomorrow, fairly quiet, but some flurries will fly in the west. So far as the snowfall forecast goes, and remember, this is total snow going back from this morning to tomorrow morning. Heaviest amounts are still going to be from the Bonavista Peninsula, just southeast of Gander, not including Gander, Terre-Neuve National Park area, back around the St. Albans area, Kenag Peninsula, around Fortune Bay, Burin Peninsula, and the northern half of the Avalon Peninsula, where again it looks like between 30 and 50 centimeters will fall. I think a lot of us are going to be in the 30 to 40 or 45 range by the time tomorrow morning rolls around, all said and done. And that will essentially do it for this weather maker. But we are going to have to clean up, I think, at least one more time, maybe 2 more times, so keep that in mind. So for tonight, -1 to -4, the snow moves back in. There's your wind speeds after midnight, gusting as high as 100. Some areas of the Avalon and Bonavista Peninsula is gusting as high as 110. And that's going to be late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning may very well be another delayed opening or maybe a snow day. Don't want to say that too loudly. I don't want to get everyone too excited and then everyone's disappointed with me, but it's certainly a possibility. The risk is non-zero, as they say. Temperatures tomorrow 0 to -3. Snow ends in the early afternoon for the northeast Avalon, and the winds in the morning gusting to 100, and they'll slacken off during the afternoon pretty drastically. Western half of Newfoundland tonight, snow winds down, lows -4 to -10, except -16 around St. Anthony for the day tomorrow. Highs near 0 or a little below, with some sunshine. Into Labrador, overnight temperatures -teens and 20s. Warmest in the west for the day tomorrow. Some warm air begins to work its way across the big land. Highs -3 to -4 or so, with some flurries in western Labrador. Your 5-day forecast for eastern Newfoundland. Some showers during the day Tuesday, so even though we're having all the snow today and tomorrow, we're going to see some showers Thursday, some rain on Friday, and some flurries come Saturday with a high near -3 and sunny, looking quiet for the time being. For Central, looking at some showers on Thursday, looking at some rain changing over to snow on Friday. Could be an appreciable amount of snow after that change. And a quiet day Saturday and Sunday. For Western Newfoundland, looking at some showers or some flurries on Thursday. Yesterday it looked like it was going to be rain. Friday, today looks like more than likely it will be in the form of snow. And we'll keep a close eye on that. A quiet day Saturday with northerlies and westerlies back on Sunday, so the onshore flurry machine turns back on. And in Labrador, some scattered flurries Thursday in the west. Back to the freezer Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In eastern Labrador, some flurries on Thursday. Another chance on Sunday. Otherwise, highs much colder to close out the week and go into the weekend.